After Travis Kelce's touchdown against the Bills, I got a text from an NFL coach, and he told me that the concept that the Chiefs ran on that play, it's been a popular one around the league, and it's giving NFL defenses trouble. It's caused some coverage busts, but it's nothing special or revolutionary. Basically, it's just a three-man snag reimagined. So the spacing is a little different, and a route distribution is a little different. But basically, it's just three-man snag. You got a guy in the flat, you got a guy in the hook, and you have a corner route. And what the Chiefs did was they had Hardman motion from the right to the left to form a quick bunch. The Bills had trouble adjusting to it. And because Hardman's running a 10-yard out, that corner has to take him right now. That flat defender is occupied by the number 2 receiver running a vertical route, but it ends up being a hitch. So that hook defender is going to come off of him to cover that hitch route. And that just leaves a lot of free space for Kelce running the corner. Even if that free safety got over in time, he wouldn't be able to cover Kelce running a corner route, especially with that corner leaving up so much space because he bit up so quickly. On a traditional snag concept, that flat usually is going to come from the number 3 receiver or fullback or halfback. So you have time for the flat defender to make it out there. But with this concept, when you have the number 1 running it out right now, that corner has to take him because that flat defender is usually not going to make it out there. So here we're going to have the Jaguars running it. I actually think the Chiefs got it from the Jaguars. Just like Andy Reid took that motion in the Super Bowl that resulted in 2 wide open touchdowns. I think he got this play from Doug Peterson because the Jaguars ran it a bunch this season. The Jaguars on this play against the Browns are going to have a bunch formation, but they're going to motion a wide receiver across the field. The safeties are going to rotate weak to get into a single high defense. And it's going to be the same concept, but you're going to have the back running that hitch route instead of a receiver. But again, you have that out and you have a corner there. Defense is in single high. Again, the flat defender and hook defender focus on the back and that hitch route. Corner bites up on one, and that leaves a wide open corner route in the back of the end zone. And if the corners play soft to take away the corner, that's going to give the quarterback an easy completion to the number 1 receiver every time. Here the Colts are in cover 3. Corner sits back, flat defenders focus on number 2 receiver, and you have number 1 wide open for an easy completion and first down. So of course the Colts are going to run this play too. They're going to run to the weak side with the running back on a hitch and number 1 running out and the tight end running a corner. Looks like the Texans secondary is in cover 3 here. And that corner is going to bail back to play the corner, but because you have that flat defender coming up to play the running back, there's a lot of space for the quarterback to work with, and he throws a really nice back shoulder corner for a huge gain. And it's a good all-purpose concept. Here the Buccaneers are going to run it against 2 high in the red zone. And the spacing is kind of in that gray area where that corner has to take number 1 now. He can't sit back. So corner's on number 1. You have the hook defender having to wall off 2, so he doesn't go to the back right away. That leaves him wide open. Back catches the ball, makes the guy miss, and almost gets into the end zone.